Hey, welcome back, Veterans Onward to Prosperity. And we're talking with Robert Blakely, or otherwise known as the Blakester, because he makes things happen, or he helps make things happen for people in their lives. And using the sales psychology, using key communication, that's the way to do it. And we were just talking about not really having a plan for the future. You're living in the moment. And for some, that's okay. And for a few moments, that's also okay. But if you're stuck in a tunnel of darkness, that's not okay. So for those folks, we really inspire and implore you to think in terms of, how am I going to get out of this tunnel? What do I need to do to get out of this tunnel? Robert will show you what to say to get out of this tunnel. And then I can take it from there and showing you how you can find your employment that maybe will help you maybe love Mondays.
I want to kind of just point out, as far as the nickname, the Blakester, I got that in the military, from my senior leadership. And because of the fact that you mentioned somebody being in a dark place, I do want to mention I've been in several dark places. I get it. I've been there. I, at one point in time, 20 years ago, lost somebody very near and dear to me to a trailer fire. I lost her and her two girls, fell into a huge, huge depression. I honestly didn't know what I was going to do, but I can say this: if you're watching and you are in that spot, there is a better way. And there is a better way. There's people out there that you can talk to. Another thing that I just have to add, because this is how my universe works, is I find, a lot of those people that put up the suicide prevention numbers, I don't really look at that as a solution. You can post your numbers up all day long, but unless you're physically there for somebody, that's the only way you're going to physically make a difference. So, yeah, let people know that you're there for them if they're in dark times, but also know that there are better times and there's brighter times, guys. There are brighter times.
Yes. Thank you for that. I do really appreciate that. I'll just throw that in there for good measure too. But I've been in my dark tunnel too. I've been homeless twice.
We all have.
We all have had that. Yes. And the way that we get out is we want out. And then when we want out, we seek the help we need. And so if you need communication help, Robert's your man. You want employment? I'm your girl. So between the two of us, we can help you and we will help you. So Robert, how do they get in touch with you?
Well, if they want, they can go, I don't want to give my cell phone number out.
No.
Don't know if I want to get a bunch of spam, but
no.
they can find me on Facebook. Facebook user the Blakester69. That was the year that I was born.
Okay.
They can find me there if they like. I'm primarily on there. They can go to my website, robertblakely.com. If they do, I have a free training there. It talks about forbidden words that you shouldn't be saying within your presentation. They can sign up there and I'll at least get their email. But that's the easiest way, is most likely just Facebook.
That's great. Thank you for that. Yes. In fact, I'll probably look at some of that training myself. You know what? It's been a joy having you on and allowing us for just a glimpse of what it is that you do and how it is that you've come to do it. And hopefully we have maybe inspired someone that is serving right now or those that have served. So if you're serving right now, you are what we would call a warrior. And there is coming a day when you put your boots away and you hang up your uniform, and then you really got to be aware of what comes next. Now, if you've already served and you're wondering what comes next, or like Robert said, you may be one of those that don't love Mondays, take another look at something. Look and see, ask questions, but for goodness sake, don't stay stuck. This is, after all, the TV show Veterans Onward to Prosperity. And this is where you get your resources, information, and tips, tricks, and techniques from people like Robert. Thank you for being on the show, Robert.
I
And I'll be
appreciate you
back
having me.
to close this episode in these few minutes.